Imagine a fluid that functions as a daily adapting vaccine, shifting its chemical composition to meet the specific needs of a developing immune system. For many new mothers, the biological wonder of this fluid is often overshadowed by a persistent, grounding anxiety, the fear that their body isn't producing enough. This pressure is compounded by the physical toll of a systemic hormonal surge that reconfigures the body's internal chemistry to prepare for childbirth. However, this anxiety often lifts once the underlying mechanism is clear. Milk production follows a precise biological law of supply and demand. The body does not guess how much to produce. It operates as a calibrated, responsive biological economy. During pregnancy, hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and prolactin act as architects, triggering a structural expansion within the breast tissue. In each breast, the body constructs up to 150,000 microscopic production factories. These grape-like clusters are called alveoli, and they serve as the primary site of production. Inside each alveolus, specialized secretory cells pull proteins, fats, and immune factors directly from the mother's blood supply. Breast milk is synthesized from the mother's own circulatory system, a liquid extraction of her own nutrients and immune defenses tailored for the infant. The demand side of the economy begins with a physical trigger. This closed-loop communication ensures that the mother's output remains in a state of constant equilibrium with the baby's physical needs. When the weaning phase begins and the baby transitions to other food sources, the demand signal drops permanently. The body responds by reabsorbing any milk that remains uncollected in the ducts. This shutdown leads to rapid tissue shrinkage and often causes physical discomfort or engorgement as the factory's infrastructure is dismantled. Because the body adheres strictly to the law of supply and demand, the end of nursing requires a period of physical readjustment. The long-term payoff for this system is significant. For the baby, it creates an immunological shield that reduces the risk of respiratory infections, obesity, and several childhood cancers. For the mother, the process causes the uterus to contract to its pre-pregnancy size and burns roughly 500 extra calories every day. This chart highlights the long-term impact on maternal health. Women who breastfeed show a statistically lower risk of developing breast and ovarian cancers later in life. Beyond the data, the consistent physical proximity required to sustain the supply and demand loop forges a lifelong emotional bond. Understanding this biological economy allows new mothers to trade anxiety for a better appreciation of their own bodies. To see more of the hidden science inside you, subscribe and turn on notifications.